Hey, welcome back to Transistor. God damn it, I did not press record. I was just doing all my testing. I was basically done with it at this point, and I just wasn't recording. I completely forgot to start the next video after the last one, and as you can see, we got a new turn record. I got an achievement for doing so. Everything, deal at least 2,048 damage in one turn in the practice test. I don't know what 2,048 is, if it's like 2 to the power of something, you know, like a... I mean, I guess it's double 1024, which is like how many kilobytes there are in a megabyte and bytes in a kilobyte or whatever, 2 kilobytes. It's computer numbers. That's really all you need to know, I guess. It's not really anything like significant. But yeah, I guess we just go again, and I'll just have to like re-say all my thoughts. We were testing all of these. I'm gonna inspect the function at some point as well. Man. That kind of sucks. So we had tested this as its own thing, and it seems very good there. So now, let's test it on all of these. And the general theme here is, I don't think this is very good as an upgrade compared to just having it on its own. Because if we look at this, on Crash, Crash will deal significantly more damage to targets, and it's 50% more damage. On just Crash, you just do 50% more damage with Crash alone, and you get no other benefit. So that's kind of the same for all of these, like Breach, max damage 150%, Spark, max damage 150%. I don't really need to show, like, this one is the same, this one is the same, this one is the same, but here at least it's actually worth it, because, let's just remove this. If we put this on here, this already does 250%, 250 damage, which means if we just use it here, and then detonate this, it'll not do anything, because it misses completely. Okay, hold on. It'll do 375 damage, because of the 50% damage increase. So, that's like the only one that I feel this is actually worth it for just a damage buff. But again, you could also just debuff them and then use a load particle, right? Like, that would just be even more if I remove these. Now I'm just doing other tests, because I don't really want to go through all of these again. I'm going to, but, like, just the damage ones are kind of pointless to even talk about. Same with this one. We'll get to that. But if I just do this again, and we do just bounce again, and I guess jaunt, sure, why not, just to make it instant. And then we have load here, we'll have ping here, and what else could I do on load? Can I do anything to make it, like, do more damage? What does this do? It just stealths. Yeah, that's not worth it. I wanted, like, backstab damage or something. I don't think you can do that. In theory, this would be more damage, but not, like, in one instance. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just put Crash on. It doesn't really matter. But now, instead, if I just, like, place a couple of packets here, and then we debuff, and then we explode. I mean, I can't really tell how much that even was, but I'm pretty sure that's way more damage. So what if I do it? If I do it here in turn, I'll place like 3 of them. Then debuff. I wish you could group these up more. And then we enter turn, and then I ping here. And then we do it again. Another load, and another ping, and another load. Sure, why not? Let's see what happens. That was 2,125 damage. Not quite my my record, but hey, that also would have gotten the achievement, so at least we showed that. How I got the achievement was just I had them more grouped up, which they're really not at this point. But I got them a bit more grouped up, like 4 of them, and I just wanted to test if we debuff with this one and then enter the super user here. And I also wanted a second passive slot so I could have more turn planning, but I can't do that yet. So like just doing this, and then like debuffing several times. And then you just, oh, wrong one, enter. What? I couldn't enter turn. I should have like, hold on, just for the purposes of this test, I really should have something to like get rid of these so I can group them up a bit more. So let's do this here with load and bounce on it, and then we'll just have like Crash here with ping on it, just so we can do something. So first off, let's just like kill off these guys or get them over here. I guess that works. Yeah, just group them up a little bit like that. This guy can go down here. Okay, so there we go. And now we use this again. And then enter turn. We didn't get it, so I'll just like use it again. Didn't get it. I still don't know exactly when you can like enter this again. There we go. Got it. This is gonna be even more than my record, for sure. I didn't get all 5. Wait, I need to make sure I hit all of them, because it's kind of like unreliable, this one. Yeah, it doesn't hit like most of them. Why? Why does it say blocked? Why blocked? Can I walk over? If I walk over and use it... Oh. Use it here instead? Then it hits all of them. What was that about? Oh yeah, that's minus 1,350. Or I guess... Oh, it's 1,625. And then that should be on 5 targets, in theory. Let's see. There we go. 8,125. Well, that's a new record. Didn't do that last time. Good form. Thank you. So that was a new interesting test, at least. So yeah, let's get back to this. As I said, damage, 50% damage, 50%, 50%, 50%, 50%, 50%, but actually kind of useful. And then we have Jaunt, Jaunt, Switch, Help, Mask, and then just this one left. So let's just look at Jaunt for a second. So Jaunt will very briefly raise the user's damage output. 1 second of 150% damage on everything, which could be okay. Like, it's not terrible, but again, I feel like you might as well just use Void on the enemies, and then you do more damage to all of them, and they do less damage to you, and it's way more flexible and not as restrictive in time. So this isn't bad, but I don't think this is gonna be, like, good, because, again, this takes 10 to use in turn, but this one... because I gotta check. This one takes 15 to use in turn. So, like, you're not saving that much if you're applying it as, like, a turn thing, where you have Jaunt with this one on, so you can, like, use turn and then do a bunch of damage at 150%. You might as well just cast Void instead to get even more damage at not much more of the turn cost. So, don't really see the point there. But now, let's just add these in here, and, whatever. Then we can look at these in turn, these remaining ones. So, Purge with Void will deal more damage to targets over time, 150%. And this just seems useless, because, okay, we do 150% damage, so instead of 120 damage, we do 180. Big whoop. If we just have these flipped, we have Void with Purge on it, then instantly it does 142, was it? Damage? And we can stack it, and we can apply it to multiple targets, and they will all be slowed. So, like, it doesn't make sense to me why you would ever use Purge with Void on it compared to Void with Purge on it. Unless it's like, except if it's like, oh, you want to use it on Purge because it's a 2 slot and this is a 4 slot, so you don't want it to be like disabled when you die or something. But that seems like a very, very weird thing to try and plan around, like that you're going to die and lose stuff. Like, why would that matter? Just don't die, forehead, I guess. But yeah, I don't see the point of that. That does not seem worth it ever. Switch will cause affected targets to deal much more damage. Instantly, I was shocked. 500% damage. That sounds incredible. But then you think about it. How does that work with the Void effect? Because that doesn't really make any sense, because, like, okay, it's doing quintuple damage, but is that after already reducing its damage to 1/4 of its initial one? So it will just be essentially 25% more damage, right? Something like that? Because, like, Void reduces their damage output by 75%, I think. Something like that. We can't really test that. So, this is a big number, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna do anything. And you also make it more vulnerable to damage in turn, so the enemies that you switch will just kill your switch target easier. Which, I mean, I guess is kind of a positive, because it's an enemy, you want it to die, but... This looked impressive at first, but I think, on second thought, I don't think it's very good. Also, I was just noticing that when I tested this out, I was like, oh man, look how fast ping switches when you have ping on it. That's definitely worth it. Look, it's like way faster. But then you go back in and you remove ping, and it's not faster at all. It's not even remotely faster. I checked, like, the frame timings, it's within margin of error for my, like, mouse clicks. It does nothing. So once again, ping is just broken on this ability. It doesn't do anything. And I think the reason I thought it did was just because, like, if we just look at Switch on its own, it just looks like, what? Why is it just black now? That void effect is, like, on it permanently. Maybe I have to, like, exit and re-enter for that to get fixed. Yeah, okay, that's just gone. That's just not the way it's supposed to be. Anyway, it just... ping makes the effect look a little different, and that kind of made it look faster, I guess, but it doesn't. It doesn't affect it in any way, as far as I can tell. So, yeah, ping on Switch, not worth it. And then, these last two, this one just was also a bit of a disappointment. It'll summon a hardy friend with a more powerful bark, so it's just 150% more damage, or 150% damage. Which, you know, that's good, I guess, but I was really hoping that this would be like, bark will weaken enemies over time, like for 2 or 3 seconds, and it could stack up as well, so you could have that with load, and just a dog that just weakens enemies and makes them take more damage, and does more damage itself, and you do more damage, and oh man, that would have been so good. So this is a bit of a disappointment. And then here, this one is okay. Mask will double the power of the next attack while under the effect, and I thought, well, Mask already does that, so what does that mean? Like 200% and 200%? And, I mean, it's just what you would think. It's just double again, so quadruple damage. So, well, we can't really... Wait, oh yeah, let's test that. So, does this work on Purge? On the damage over time? So I enter here, and then Purge. Nope, it does not. That is the same, I think. About the same damage. So you need, like, instant damage in order to take advantage of, of Mask. So we use it again, and now it'll do, like, 400 damage. And instantly kill this thing. Yeah. What else could we do for, like, massive damage? Could I use Mask? Oh, man. Now I'm curious. Now I just want, like, a big number. Could I use this here? And then we go back to the same thing. We have this with load. I mean, I don't really need these on it, but whatever, might as well. Actually, might as well use Jaunt on it, just so it's, like, easier. So we won't need Bounce. We'll have Jaunt, just so it's quicker. And then these here, so we can regroup them. And then Mask here. But I can't have that on, but just Mask on its own is fine. And... yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so now... I wish I had Get. Get would be nice to get as well. Man, I want Get, I want Flood, I want Cull, I want all the abilities. God, they all seem so interesting. So now let's just, like, group these up a little bit. Hopefully they don't die in time. There we go. Okay, none of them have died. We have 5 of them here. And then we just apply this 3 times, then enter Mask, and then turn. But I didn't get it, so I guess I just have to, like, stand around, and they're back. So now I just have to wait 10 seconds. So I guess give me a second until I actually get it. There we go. Okay. Oh man, it's gonna run out, but maybe it'll work? It might work. But it's blocked again. Why does it keep being blocked? I don't understand. Let's just go all the way into the center of them. It looks like it's not blocked on anyone. But it's less damage than before. Oh no, it's not. It's because of their HP. So it's still the same damage, but don't I have Mask? So shouldn't this do double damage? I guess it doesn't work on this. Yeah, it's the same. Huh. So Mask doesn't work for that ability specifically? Because it does work for other stuff, right? Like if I enter turn now, that's 100 on Mask. Oh, interesting. Wait, so... oh, stop. On Mask. Oh. That's interesting. So even after this Invis effect is gone, you still have the damage bonus. So just at any point, I can just do this and I'll do 200 damage. Oh, 100, because I guess that wasn't a backstab. But still, yeah, wow. That's better than I thought. But then why couldn't I get that effect in this mode? I guess that just can't backstab. Yeah, have it again. Yeah, it just can't backstab or like get the stealth bonus, unfortunately. Because that would have been really nice. Alright, well, I mean, I think we're done. Finally. A lot of testing, but now we're finally done, and now we can just read this as well. So, Asher Kendrill. Most children learn to stop asking why, but Mr. Asher Kendrill never outgrew it. His hunger for knowledge and his eagerness to spread... Wait, do most children learn to stop asking why? That's not good. Why do most children learn to stop asking why? I don't know what kind of kids they're talking about. His eagerness to spread it made him a prolific writer who enjoyed a career as a culture and current events editor for OVC. When Mr. Kendrill wasn't busy reporting, he occupied himself studying the history of his city. But the deeper he delved, the more frustrated he became with all the dead ends and contradictions. The facts simply did not add up, so he started piecing together the unwritten history of Cloudbank. He conducted interviews with venerable members of society, those who willingly worked past retirement age or could speak firsthand about the past. The most remarkable among them was an administrator. Am I supposed to know who that is? Was that Royce? Or was that whatever the other guy was called? Gary? I can't remember. I don't know. Well, I guess that's that. Finally. So, oh, please install functions. I don't want to. I don't need them. We're leaving anyway. So now, let's see if we can't manage the speed test again. The one we left behind. So once again, I have Purge with Flood on it, which makes that damage over time. And then we have Ping on Void. So I'll want to use that, I'll try and use Turn as well, and we want to like apply this as often as possible, probably alternate between these two, and let's just see. Let's apply Turn, Void this guy, Void here, Void there, and I guess just do this kind of thing. Just see what happens with that. Have to wait for turn recovery. Might not even be worth it using it because of that. Oh, and I have to be quick as well. I'm forgetting. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, I would love to. But now I have turn recovery again, which is a big problem. Why are you so fast still? Why is... God, fucking dogs, man. Why are they so fast? Sure, whatever, that's fine. Maybe I should have applied it here as well. Oh god, no, I'm dead. Oh man, yeah, even though I understand what to do, this is not easy to do. Like, I can't really afford... Oh, well, I mean, I'm not even gonna attempt this. I can't afford to use my turn because then I can't attack for a long time. That's just not worth it. Stop it. Oh, wait, you're invulnerable if you keep doing this? Emergency turn activates? Oh, that's the first time we've seen that, I guess. If you never use that, why did I die in the end? Because, like, emergency turn should just activate because it's always available, which is kind of strange. But yeah, man, I don't know. This is a weird one. I'm gonna try to not use turn if I can. But I don't think I can really avoid it. And again, I really want to, like, make use of the flood particle, but that's not easy either. Shit. Oh, man. God. These enemies are all so awful. Shit. It's so hard to avoid. Oh man, we still have way more. So many more. I don't understand. How is this possible? I can't apply it to that many things at once. I guess I kind of want to, like, group them up at the start and then use turn. I guess I'll try that, like, actually stay in the center and then try and group them up and then use one turn. So if we can just get all the dogs here, and then here we, like, debuff. Oh, now I'm not debuffing for some reason. Why am I not debuffing that second one? So let's just do this then. And then, like, one over here, one over here. And I just have to hope that this does something.
Go for it.
No, this is never gonna work. And then I can't, like, I can't get to the things to, like, claim them. This is just stupid. I don't understand. This doesn't seem possible. You can't run from the fetch. You can't do anything while turn recovery is happening. And I can't, like, do enough damage over time. And now I just have to wait again because of turn recovery. Yeah, this test seems stupid to me, honestly. Oh, no, what? Why am I at the practice one? Like, it doesn't seem like turn works at all. You can't use turn. You can't afford to. Which just doesn't make any sense. Then what the fuck do you do? How do you do that? I can't keep up both things at all times when the fucking dogs are running at me and the explosions are happening. I have to keep moving always so I can't cast abilities. And then the animation gets me stuck as well. I'm dead. Nope. Yeah, I just don't see how to do this. I might look this up, honestly, because I'm just not feeling this. This is just not interesting in any way. I don't get it. Well, I looked it up a little bit because I'm just fed up with this one. I don't think this is a good test at all, but apparently you're more supposed to just use only turn. Like, never use these on their own, just always triple stack and then purge, but even that just seems, like, insane. It doesn't seem like that will work, but I don't know, we'll see. So, like, from here, I do this. That should be fine. That should be, like, completely weakened. I don't know why it says this in a weird way, but this should be fine. And then I just, like, wait around now and don't use my abilities. Okay, here I surely can just, like, guide these together a bit, and then here, that's a lot better at least. But is Purge gonna hit these or not? I have no idea. Does it actually go where I want it to go?
Nailed him.
Yeah, okay, it did. That's good. This is fine, I can tank this. I don't know how many are left. Oh, I'm gonna miss there, I think. Uh-oh. Try and group them up here. Stop there. Hopefully this works out. I don't know. Oh no, I haven't collected the thing! Okay, emergency turn. I guess that's fine. I should have ran over during the turn as well. But yeah, I guess you do at least keep... you have a lot more time when you keep using turn, because the time is paused. But we still have... Is it just this guy left? Okay, well, I got it. I guess you just have to only use turn there. I thought it seemed to me like it would be the opposite, where being in turn recovery for so long would be worse than just applying it in alternation. So you would like apply the purge, then apply a void so it does more damage, and then purge to refresh it, and then apply more void to stack it up and refresh it. But I guess not. I don't know, that one just felt frustrating to me. Like, you could tell what it was trying to tell you to do, to like stack up the buff and keep the damage over time on things, but it just wasn't intuitive at all how to do that. So man, that test was just not fun at all compared to the ones we've had, in my opinion. But anyway, I guess that's that. We'll leave it off here. Actually, let's just check one final time. If I leave and then come back in, are any other doors open? I don't think they will be, because if so, we can finally just move on to the maintenance wing. Yeah, I can imagine a couple of the other tests are gonna just end up being really frustrating towards the end, but we'll see. Yeah, so all of them are closed, and we can't do anything. Alright, well, we'll just leave it off there then. That was the single worst test so far, for sure. Like, it's like the planning tests, but without the fun of it, I feel. The planning tests are fun because they are a puzzle. You have to just figure out what it is you're supposed to do and carry it out. But here, it was like, it wasn't really a puzzle, it was too janky, it was too unpredictable, and like, you can't kite the dogs because they're so fast, and I mean, you need to like apply everything to them, but then if you apply everything to them, then you can't do it to anything else, so if you get a dog on you in turn recovery, then you're just fucked, and I don't know, it's just, man, that was just frustrating. Well, maintenance wing next time, and we completed all of our testing at least. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you then. Bye-bye!